Om Mani Padme Hum.
Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
We ready? Okay, that's a relief. What happened?
I think the wire broke.
Oh. Okay, this okay. Good evening again. So usually I always say good morning. Today is a very special day, so I have to say good evening.
Oh, Mani Padme Hum.
Going to do page 3. Working again?
This is back working.
Okay. That's better, thank you. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and nations, may the experience happiness be separate from suffering, and safely I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. All mother sentient beings, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and emanations, may they experience happiness, be separate from suffering, and safely I will establish them in the state of unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious Buddhahood. Once Tibetan, da lai dan war se pe da, no bar se pe ge, taraba dan tam jen jen pe par de ju par se ba, tam je je zo se pe, ma nam ga da nyam be sem je dam je de wa dan de, do ngar dan tar, Nyor de la na me ba yang da bar zo be san jo rumbo je do bar san. Thus, until I achieve enlightenment, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Next page. We take refuge in the kind root Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas of the yadams. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dakinis, and the Dhamma gardens, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Page 5. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embodied the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for the benefit of all sentient beings giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embodied the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for the benefit of all sentient beings giving birth to bodhicitta, and apply myself to complete stage of the path. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of the Bodhisattvas. As the previous Buddhas embodied the enlightened mind and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path, are true for benefit of all sentient beings giving birth to bodhicitta, and myself to a complete stage of the path. Page 6. Refugees already done. Page 6. May all mother sentient beings, Buddhist have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the cause of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering and the cause of suffering. May they never be separate from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. So now next we're going to do Vajrasattva mantra. It's called purification. It's part of the beginning of the empowerment. So when you're going to receive empowerment, before we have to chant the Vajrasattva mantra. It's called purify our karma, and the purification mantra. It's page 88. Page 88. We chant this 3 times, and then same time you receive this in the west water. It's you have to drink the water. It's purification water. This we have 2 pombas. It's different. This is called purification. Another one is called the principle. Is Buddha, representative Buddha, and this is a representative purifying purification. So different. This chant together. Om Benzai Sato Samaya Mane Benzara Sado Denoba Deda Dodo Mebawa Sodugayo Mebawa Sobugayo Mebawa Anerado Mebawa Sarvai Siddhi Mendrayansa Sarvai Karmai Sisame 自当学养格鲁吽，啊吽班嘎维，萨罗达达嘎达，本扎玛面门扎，本扎拉巴玛萨玛亚萨多啊。唵本扎拉萨多萨玛亚玛尼巴拉雅本扎拉萨多帝诺巴帝扎朱朱梅巴瓦苏帝卡哟梅巴瓦苏贝卡哟梅巴瓦阿尼拉多梅巴瓦萨罗西帝梅扎yan扎萨罗伽玛西扎梅自当学养古鲁吽哈吽班嘎维萨罗达达嘎达本扎玛梅门扎本扎巴玛萨玛亚萨多啊唵本扎拉萨多萨玛亚玛尼巴拉雅本扎拉萨多帝诺巴帝扎朱朱梅巴瓦苏帝卡哟梅巴瓦萨贝卡哟梅巴瓦阿尼拉多梅巴瓦萨罗西帝梅扎yan萨罗伽玛西扎梅自当学养古鲁吽哈吽班嘎维萨罗达达嘎达本扎拉玛梅门扎本扎拉巴玛萨玛亚萨多啊。So next, I'm going to do the this obstacle torma. So this before empowerment is I have to offer the something food for obstacle beings. So this giving this food is generosity. You know, many other sentient beings they need food and many different kind. You know, they're suffering. So we're giving to them this helping for them, and also we not only giving food, we're telling them to no harming for other sentient beings. So many reasons, and the Torma, you know, this blessing by mantra, some other beings that didn't have food, so we blessing and by mantra giving to the obstacle beings, the naturally, you know, their fear is like satisfied, and that then they're no harming for others. Same time, so they also get peace and happy, also helping for others. So that's the reason we're giving Torma for other beings. The Torma is here is like we have a very small tiny, you know, play of like couple of pieces of fruit and some cookies. But this is we blessing by mantra. This mantra is called Ska mantra. It's become big, 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 you know. All sentient beings have to, other beings that who can, you know, like, how to say, the endless can use, right? So they have a satisfy, you know, it's kind of like we visualizing, blessing by mantra. So that's is the Right now I'm going to do that ritual. After that, we have going to do mandala offering. So mandala offering is before you receive empowerment, we offer to our body, speech, mind is offered to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha. So the reason is, like, long as you have thinking about my, this is my body, right? So then I is coming. So long as you have I, it's called self-grasping. Long as you have self-grasping, we are not free from suffering. So all the suffering, problem come from self-grasping. So offering mandala is also we visualize all the universal, auto universal, inner our body, everything visualize, offer to Buddhas. So you offering to you, visualize the offering to Buddha, then this body, speech, mind is not belong to you, become no I. So you release I, you know. So that is introduced to also our self-grasping. And also naturally create accumulation merit. Very special method. You know, create accumulation merit and need many different methods using. So this mandala offering is another method to create accumulation merit, purify our karma. Then also this dharma is we helping for other beings. You know, we usually some other beings, like example homeless, someone we can easily help for them, but invisible beings, not easy to help them. You know, we cannot see them, right? So this is the master, special teacher, you know, who has wisdom eyes. They recognize how to benefit. Some we cannot see, you know, we don't have connecting with others, some beings. So that is a special method, connecting with them and helping for them to giving this dharma. It's a special generosity too. So that's true. I'm going to chant. First is a dharma offering. So then after mandala offering. Dharma offering is like more focus for the generosity, giving for others. Mandala offering is we offering to more, you know, other beings, our body, speech, mind, offering to Buddhas. So a little bit different ways focus, but similar, you know, is the purpose, meaning is. And then also when we offer this, chant the mantra, you visualize maybe like big supermarket. So lots of food, right? Maybe which kind of, there's some Kroger's, right? The Kroger is Ohio, but what we have here, the sale for giants, like more bigger things, something, you know. You think about that. It's just mentally, you know, giving for others. So that's where we create accumulation merit, naturally, helping for others. Okay. Om so ba shida om a bengani da da hom be om so ba shida sarva dharma so ba shida Dombe ngang le om le song we rumbo je no yang yin jia jie we nang de ong a hong xie wa le song we dor man dang yin do ba me be sa ba me be de wa jie ba ra jie jie ni ba nam ga da nyam ba ra jo om a ga ro mo gam sar wa dar man Adin de be na do de ong a hong be so a om a ga ro mo gan sarva dharma. Adin de be na do de ong a hong be so a om a ga ro mo gan sarva dharma. Adendebe nadu de ong a hong be so ha nama sarva dadang avaloke de om sambara sambara hong nama sarva dadang avaloke de om sambara sambara hong nama sarva dadang avaloke de om sambara sambara hong jom den de yin je baran je mala san lo jom den de yin je ba zongze Dzambhala san lo jom den de yin je ba gan jam ne la san lo jom den de yin je ba ji ba dam je dang yong se Dzambhala san lo jom den de yin je ba ren je mala san lo jom den de yin je ba gan jam ne la san lo jom den de yin je ba ren je ma la san lo jom den de yin je ba ji ba dam je dang yong se Dzambhala san lo jom den de yin ren je ma la san lo jom den de yin je ba gan jam ne la san lo jom den de yin je ba ren zongze Dzambhala san lo jom den de yin je ba ji ba dam je dang yong se Dzambhala san lo Jun Kan yin se mo ju wa da Sim bo nam da sha wa da Sim je nam ba na so da Jun shen ge ba so ne ba Te dan te la dor ma ne Za wa yang jang la be da De jen de we mang bo da Je ba de yen go se la Nu be sam ba shi wa da Sim je nam la ben be se De ren sim je jen ba ra Jin yin de ne je ju jin dor yin yang da dong la zang ba ra Yung bo gen la che ba bang ba de ge long ge jong de an zhang se de song je men je gan ya so we so la gen jiang zhen rang ge le la pe long la yin la no ba ma om chen bo yang jung ge gan da ge le la no ba ra no se be ne de nye wa Dong ju rang ge ne se de sarwa be da zen da na Gen za me om zo ba wa shida sarva dharma zo ba wa ye do dong ba ngan dong le zong we rong bo je no za jin ja ji wang nang je ong wa de xiu wan Do jin chu yung xiao zhe me do du bei na za zhe jia xiao zhe rong mong da yin do ba me ba sang jie zhen bei gen de zang bei nang bar dar ba lai song wen jie bei zhen da bei Nam ka da nian yin ding ku wa jie zhe de jin me jie ban jie bei zhen bong sam jie me jia ba jiu hong bei za a gang a hong bei za ba ding a hong bei za bei bei a hong bei za di bei a hong bei za a lo ke hong bei za gen de a hong bei za ne bei de a hong bei za xiao da a hong So next we're going to do the mandala offering. Mandala offering is page, the beginning part. Yeah, 10A. The ground is sprinkling with the sainted water and strewn with the flowers. It is within the spirit mountain, the four continents, and the sun and the moon. As the Buddha fear are offered it, may all sentient beings attain the happiness as the Buddha fears. To the lamas who possess the three kayas, I offer the altar, inner and the secret offerings. With my body, word, and all this is visible. Please grant me the spirit realization and enlightenment. Whatever merit I have gathered through prostrations, offerings, confession, rejoicing, beseeching, and praying, for the sake of the enlightenment of all sentient beings, all this I dedicate. Om Guru Rena Mandala Bunza Munga Samandra Savaran Samaye Ahom. So we chant the next one to next page, 10b. Unequal refuge, ornament of the world. Your fame provides the 3,000 words. You are the victor, Vajradhara, widow adored. I bow at the feet of Father and Jigten Sungo. Continually I think of no one but you. Compassionate one, grant your blessings. Dispel the darkness that surrounds my heart. Please bless me so that I can realize unlimited nature of mind. Please turn the veil of Dharma of the two wakers and the combination according to the disposition and likewise the mental capacity of sentient beings. Okay, so now going into the main teaching. So can you offer this Dzambhala, the card picture for everyone? So when you receive the empowerment, have many recoils to talk about, but we don't have much time to talk lots, you know. So first, opening section is we finish. Beginning section, so now we're going into the main section. Beginning section, here mostly we create, accumulation merit. Before we receiving empowerment, there always some method create accumulation merit. Used to, long time ago, very hard to get empowerment. So needed lots of offering goals to receive empowerment. They have lots of stories in Tibetan, the long-term, these masters, teachers. I want to share with you a little bit. So you can see the Marpa Lotsa, right? The picture is Marpa Lotsa. This first one is Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, then Marpa Lotsa. So Marpa Lotsa, he was born in Tibet. That time, not easy to get teachings without a goal offering. So he went to many teachers that didn't give him teaching. So he really upset, he think I have to go to India to receive teachings. So then he went to India. Also, he needed lots of goals to take to India, So he went to India and he received teachings in India from Naropa. His teacher is France, his teacher. So that is main teacher. Actually, he has lots of teachers, many teachers. So he spent 12 years, whole one journey time, 12 years in Nepal and India. So then he has lots of goals. He received teachings, then practiced 12 years. He learned. Before he went to India, also he studied Hindu, Actually, that time is, I think, Sanskrit. And then he went to India. On the way in Nepal, he stayed 3 years in Nepal, studied Sanskrit before going to India. So he received teachings, his translation to Tibetan one by one, slowly. Then stayed 12 years receiving teachings in Naropa. After 12 years, he finished his goal. So he have to go back to Tibet again, collecting gold again, Because he no gold is already finished India, so he have to go back to again Tibet. It's collecting gold. So he went back to in Tibet. He has lots of study and Dharma knowledge. He has realizations. 12 years practice Dharma study. when he come back to in Tibet, that time he went to his hometown first. No one want to give him gold because they know him before the same hometown, you know, same village. They know he's just left from his hometown. When he come back, people say, "Oh, you did a good job. You went to India, studied Dharma very hard. You did a really hardship for Dharma." But they didn't recognize he is a very special teacher. That thing just is almost the same as kind of like before, you know, used to that together. So then he went to another different area, and then he gave teachings slowly. People offering gold for him. His couple years he teach Dharma and is collecting gold. Then went back to India again. So then he received Dharma teachings. He go back and forth 3 times. On the way, you know, takes like 3 years, 12 years, 5 years, many years. Like his whole life is on the road and receiving Dharma teachings. He did a really hardship, practice Dharma. So all his special, this empowerment ritual things, he translation to Tibetan language. So empowerment is a special method, a special teaching. It's come from this lineage. This is called blessing lineage. Come from blessing lineage. And Buddhists has 3 different lineages, a majority. Wisdom lineage, and method, love and compassion method lineage, and blessing lineage. So empowerment is more focused for blessing lineage. The blessing lineage is like blessing the lineage, and at the same time they use some different method to realize, you know. Realize means like realize we are Buddha. So empowerment is introducing we are Buddha. So actually, Buddha also mentioned all sentient beings, Buddha in Sutra. Buddha already talked that all sentient beings is Buddha. But the sentient beings not recognize that. The reason is all sentient beings has obscurations. So all the Dharma teachings introducing we are Buddha. All sentient beings are Buddha. But then different method, also different capacity, different levels. So empowerment is a very special method. Special method is like directly introducing we are Buddha. So this method is come from this lineage, blessing lineage. So then, after, you know, empowerment, Marpa Losa disciples Malarepa. Malarepa no have any gold to offering. So he all, you know, special method Marpa Losa used for Malarepa, purify karma. But that time is like actually teachers not really desire to get goals. The reason is like Dharma is precious, you know. You don't give it right away. People really, you know, want and they care about the Dharma, you know, really strongly they want. That reason, you know, the student have to offering go to teachers. Go is offering to teacher. Actually, teachers are also testing with the students. They really have enough strong devotion. They have enough, like, kind of a, you know, really want Dharma. Also, the testing, you know. So that's the reason. The last time Marpa Losa, he went to India, he's collecting lots of golds and offering his teacher. So Naropa said, I don't need these golds. He throw away whole thing, you know, all his throw away golds. So then Marpa Mahapalosa's teacher Naropa, he shows something, powerfully. Everything is gold become. He said, your mind is pure, it's always the same gold. So actually, the offering gold is that time is like for the more recognize the people, student recognize the Dharma is precious. They're really testing one thing or, also the create accumulation merit. So without accumulation merit, is even you receive empowerment, not much benefit. So that's the reason the offering goes. And this one, then after that, we using this mandala offering prayers. So we visualize, this whole universe and our body, everything is mentally offering to Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. So that's also create accumulation merit and also same time reduce our grasping. That's the reason we have these offerings. So then main teaching here is no you're going to receive teaching, so you have to change your intention. Intention is important. So usually we say Dharma and worldly activities. What is the difference? Dharma means like good intention, worldly activities. So we say no good intention. What is a good intention? Good intention is I want to receive empowerment. So I want to purify my karma. The reason is I want to benefit others. So you are thinking about other beings, wanted to help for other beings. That is called Dharma, called spiritual practice. You thinking about my 100% is my, that is called worldly activity. Dharma is like, if you cannot think about 100% benefit others, but I want to practice Dharma, the reason is I want to benefit others. See, that way, it's called bodhicitta mind. It's practice Dharma. It's more powerful, if you have that kind of intention, then your body, your speech, your mind is naturally, it's called Dharma practice. It's called virtuous deeds. So, non-virtuous deeds and virtuous deeds, we usually talk about two things, right? What is non-virtuous deeds? The non-virtuous meaning is like no good intention. Then you do something, your body, speech, mind, it's called non-virtuous deeds. The result is naturally suffering. The virtuous deeds means like you have good intention, wanted to help for someone, not thinking about yourself, thinking about others. So then you do something like body, speech, mind is naturally called virtuous deeds. The result is naturally happiness. So that's the karma, In the before receive empowerment, you have to change your intention. Then also you have to understand karma, cause and effect. The karma, cause and effect is Buddha, he didn't create that, right? The karma, cause and effect is like called natural law of phenomena. So you believe karma, no believe karma, doesn't matter. Karma effect for all sentient beings, everyone. So that's the reason we have to recognize that karma, cause and effect. And then also we have to understand that we get precious human body, We have to know that. We have to appreciate ourselves. Because so many sentient beings, the most beings is extremely suffering in the lower realms. So lower realm beings is more odd number than higher realms. Do you understand? So human beings compared to animal realms animal realm is more outnumbered the human beings, right? So that's we can see. Then Buddha said, animal realm is compared to hungry ghost. Hungry ghost is more outnumbered the animal realms. So hungry ghost is more suffering than animal realms. It's a more lower realm. Then that hungry ghost is compared to hell realm beings. Hell realm beings is more outnumbered than hungry ghost. Hell realm is the lowest one, you know, extremely heat and cold suffering. So there has more beings, sentient beings there. So then go up, human beings, not so many. So then human beings also who really follow the karma cause and effect is who thinking about like wanted to benefit others, right? And who care about other beings become very few. So that's the reason we come here who going to receive empowerment is called precious human body. You know, the reason is like who going to receive empowerment, the thinking about future life, and thinking about also wanted to benefit others too. You know, we change intention before receive empowerment, chant these prayers. So that's also power of prayers. We thinking about benefit other beings. So that's we have a precious human body. We have to recognize that. So then that precious human body also impermanent, impermanent, not permanent. So we have right now precious human body. We have to use this precious human body in the right direction. Do some good way to benefit others. So that's we have to know. Precious human body is impermanent, not permanent. Every day our life is going to shorter and shorter. Not going to longer and longer, right? So to now actually New Year is good practice impermanent. See, we already changed 1 year. See, only 1 hour after 1 year change, right? So that is impermanent, changing. So then 1 year has how many months? 12 months, right? Or it's changing. 1 month has 30 days, it's all changing. Then 1 day has 24 hours. Like that way, 1 hour has 60 minutes. It's always changing. Nothing is permanent. So we have to realize that it's impermanent. We meditate impermanent. It's really helpful, It's reduce suffering. And reduce our suffering and also become less suffering. Then less suffering become you get more joy and happy. So we practice precious human body and also not going to sad, unhappy. It's you meditate precious human body, antidote to the sadness, antidote to the unhappy feeling. You realize you what you have, where we are, which realms. We are human body, we free from all other lower realms. Then you realize that, become you really happy and not sad. Meditate impermanent is antidote to suffering. Where the suffering come from? Suffering come from desire, attachment. Why is desire, attachment? Because we don't recognize impermanent. Then strong grasping and desire. So long as you have strong desire, grasping, suffering. So meditate impermanent, less desire, less attachment, so then less naturally suffering, release suffering. So that's the reason we have to understanding this precious human body karma cause and effect, impermanent meditation. Then also we have to know samsara is a suffering, called defect of samsara. It's, no one has permanent happiness. We have a temporary happiness. It's all is change, through suffering. So recognize that, then your mind is naturally wanted to practice Dharma. Your mind is naturally transformed to the spiritual path. So usually we have to meditate these four thoughts. Then your mind is naturally into the Dharma. You really receiving the Dharma teaching, and you practice the Dharma really effect. Your mind, effect is correct. Help for your mind, really benefit you. Okay, so that's the teaching, and you have to, before receive the empowerment, you have to think about these four thoughts too. So now, what we have to do, we have to log this picture, Dzambhala. Everyone get this one? So this picture, the top there has 5 Buddhas. The 5 Buddha is become manifestation. The Dzambhala, called Dzambhala, is fortune Buddha. Sometimes there are 5 different Dzambhalas, but actually this all 5 different Dzambhala is 5 Buddhas represent the emanations. So Dzambhala, we have to know why we practice Dzambhala, why it's important during the New Year time. So this is the fortune Buddha, we all want to have luck, right? Good luck. So that's the reason the practice in Dzambhala. Practice in Dzambhala, if practice in maybe when you was young, you practice in Dzambhala, that after maybe many years after you really realize, you get fortunes, like good lucks, what you receiving. That's also I understand, like many. When I was young, example, some people know some families, they always want in Dzambhala, they practice in Dzambhala laws. So they have some sutras, in Dzambhala sutra, they chant often and often that. And now I look back to them, it's become different the other families. Because already different, what the difference is, like Dzambhala practice not only go to desire, like materialism, you also have enough, what you need. Same time, your drawing is all is for take to the right direction, spiritual path. And not suffering, and kind of you have enough what you need. At the same time, like the people practice in Dzambhala is all spiritual way, practice more, and also they always has more lucky and more healthy, and they're not suffering for hunger and thirsty. The no needed to really hard and difficult work, but they naturally have something good way to survive, like stay. Not only survive, a good way to like have something. Do you understand what I mean? Okay, so that's what I want to share. Then Dzambhala is actually essence of generosity. So all the Buddha's embodiment of generosity, form body is in Dzambhala. So we have a Manjushri is like all the Buddha's wisdom, embodiment of all the Buddha's wisdom. The Chenre, the compassion Buddha, is all the Buddhas, like 3 times Buddhas, past Buddha, future Buddha, present Buddha's embodiment of compassion. Same thing, this Dzambhala is all the Buddhas' generosity embodiment form is Dzambhala. So also important practice in Dzambhala, the first step, beginners, the reason is Buddha Shakyamuni, his first practice is in Dzambhala. You think about like 6 parameters. We have generosity, morality, patience, and joyful effort, meditation, wisdom. The 6 parameters called 6 perfections. The first one is generosity. So without generosity, other 5 is not possible. The generosity is the same as the earth. It's then other is the same as like kind of the human beings, planets. Without the earth, other planets cannot be, right? So same like that. The when Buddha Shakyamuni, he is before Buddha, he is born very poor and extremely, suffering. So then one teacher talked about Dzambhala, give teaching Dzambhala. He practiced that, and he reborn. Future next life is reborn, very powerful, rich. So then he did all his accumulation merit and more generosity. Because he reborn very rich, then he generosity, he reborn higher realms, and then he did practice Dharma. So then that's the reason Buddha said, all beings without, actually he said, without food and cloth, beings are suffering. So where this our, like how to say that we need things, usually what they call we need things. It's not the wanting things, we need things. We really need something, right? So without these things, suffering. Without food, we are suffering. Without cloth, we are suffering. Without home, we are suffering, right? So this all the come from Buddha is generosity, the previous life. So that's the reason Buddha, he also first step, he did practice in Dzambhala, then he did generosity, and he get reborn higher realms, and then he get practice Dharma. Otherwise, think about it, reborn lower realms, no opportunity to practice Dharma. Then even you reborn human beings, some has a lot of material things, too much desire. So then that's also become, causes of suffering. That it's some people has everything, strong desire, strong attachment. The future life is going to take to the hungry ghost. So practice in Dzambhala is free from that too. At 2 extremes, practice in Dzambhala. 2 extremes is like, one extreme is too much poor, correct? No food, so much suffering. Another is too much materialism, too much desire. Whatever you have, still mentally poor. So that's 2 extremes, Dzambhala is free from two extremes, practice and Dzambhala. Make sense? Okay, so then practice in Dzambhala, we wanted to free from two extremes, both are suffering. And so now we have to visualize the Dzambhala, close eye and look to the picture, your mind seeing that. At the same time, you know, long as you have a devotion, even didn't come clearly, this picture is your mind. The form bodies never come to clearly your mind, but long as you have a strong devotion, Dzambhala is there, always with us. If we open our heart, Dzambhala is always there. So that's where we have to meditate and practicing. Then you receive the blessing. First, please first repeat this. Embodiment of omniscient wisdom, who utterly purifies the will of existence, compassionately grant me the empowerment of the exalted deity today. Embodiment of omniscient wisdom, who utterly purifies the will of existence, compassionately grant me the empowerment of the exalted deity today. Once debating, Kinjin, Yishi, Pongbojin, Sigbe, Kolo, Namjongwa, Terrain, Shepe, Renchinje, Zowo, Dala, Gardinzor. So now you, that's the supplication. And the second is, so visualize in Dzambhala in front of us. Then we refuge to Buddha and Dzambhala. And also confession, you know. Confession is, this also actually long teachings, but we don't have time to explain much. And the second is confession. It's like what you think about what you know we did previous life and this life. All other beings, obscuration, wanted to purify it. Think that way. Also, if you think about specifically something, that's also okay. If you don't remember anything specifically, no virtuous deeds, what you did the wrong thing. Just think, just whatever I did previous life, and also this life, and also other beings. So wanted to purify. That's the second one. Then third one is called rejoice. Rejoice is like some people benefit others. The rejoice them, and also someone doing good things, we rejoice. And specifically, if it's like our enemies, someone doesn't like someone, that kind of person has good opportunity, many things. So we have to rejoice them. That is good for antidote to jealousy. So long as we have a jealousy, then not happy. you never get happy in your mind. So this is a very special method. So someone you doesn't like someone, you have jealousy, then you get suffering, unhappy feeling. So use this one and rejoice them, and then release jealousy. Then also the number 4 is my intention, change intention. I wanted to receive this Dzambhala empowerment, wanted to benefit other beings. Then number 5 is what I'm doing good things or dedication for others. Also not what I did good things or other beings doing good things, wanted to dedication for all other beings. So that's 5 things we have to do this before receive empowerment. The reason is this purifying karma and create accumulation merit. So important section. Please repeat this, follow me, and the think that way. When you chant this one, and you have to think. I take refuge in 3 jewels and confess all unvirtuous and harmful deeds. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and hold the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. Until attaining enlightenment, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. I shall give rise to bodhicitta. Having given rise to supreme mind of enlightenment, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct that is pleasing to all. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I take refuge in the 3 jewels and confess all unvirtuous and harmful deeds. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and hold the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. Until attaining enlightenment, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. I shall give rise to bodhicitta, having given rise to the supreme mind of enlightenment. I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the supreme bodhisattva conduct that is pleasing to all. May I attain enlightenment for the benefit of all beings. I take refuge in the 3 jewels and confess all unvirtuous acts and harmful deeds. I rejoice in the virtues of beings and hold the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas dear to my heart. Until attaining enlightenment, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Exambhala in order to fully accomplish the purpose of others and myself. I shall give rise to bodhicitta. Having given rise to the Supreme Mind of enlightenment, I welcome all sentient beings. I will practice the Supreme Bodhisattva conduct that is pleasing to all. May I attain enlightenment for benefit of all beings. Jadan lamdan deva ju somle lab je lam je ramba lam mendor da meng lam da tolam ji yubale mezi wang ramba dor de bagozo to je sing lab ji sa na wa ngi ji wadon da sawan ban de ye ji din zu. So no, this the Vajrayana section. Actually, Buddha has many different levels, Dharma teachings. So this is the Vajrayana, a special method. Special method has two different sections. It's initiation, empowerment, initiation, and also introducing teaching. Two different sections. This is initiation, like empowerment. Empowerment is a short way introducing. The other one is like just more teaching, like more elaborate way teaching Dharma. So two different methods. So this is the very short way introducing we are Buddha. So this has three different levels. First is like body's empowerment. Second is speech empowerment. Third is like mind empowerment. So three different levels. So first one is body's empowerment. Before you receive body's empowerment, so you have to supplication to the teacher and ask when this there's something going on. Okay, that's good. So before you receiving these three empowerment, supplication to the teacher, and teacher is like middle of the Buddhas and you receiving. So I am between there, okay? So no, what I'm doing, so I introduce you together, Buddha and you. So that's the empowerment. I'm introducing, I'm connecting with the Buddha. Yeah, I give you messenger. So you have to supplication me, please messenger Buddha. So this is you have to supplication to Guru. So then into the practice, empowerment. So we have to visualize you also Buddha, as teacher is Buddha and Buddha. Three of them is become Buddha. We have to recognize inseparable. Same connecting, it's connection together. So if you recognize this, become connecting together, then get blessing, natural blessing. If no connection, then no possible to get blessing. So first, please supplication. Master, please think of me. Please bestow upon me the empowerment of body, speech and mind of the Bhagavate, Dzambhala, actually noble Dzambhala. Master, please think of me. Please bestow upon me the empowerment of body, speech and mind of Bhagavate, noble Dzambhala. Please, the one is Tibetan. Lopun, Gonsosor, Dala, Chomdinde, Dzambhala, Kosong, Tokje, Jisa, Nawa, Sartasor. La Seda the Jinanga Donda Sawan the Bandaya Jidin Zo. So next is a specific supplication to speech body empowerment. So no, this is the introducing your body is Buddha. And specifically for body, So please repeat me. Vajra holder, please think of me. I supplicate you, exalted guide, in order to benefit wayfaring beings. Please cause the wisdom, mudra, to arise. Vajra holder, please think of me. I supplicate you, exalted guide, in order to benefit wayfaring beings. Please cause the wisdom mudra to arise. Tibetan Dorje, Dzambhala, Gongsosor, Dane, Dola, Pendonda, Zechin, Chula, Sondepji, Saje, Yishi, Jidasor. So now we have to visualize Dzambhala. So the visualize Dzambhala is so visualize all the Buddhas is no difference. You know how to visualize in Dzambhala, then you know how to visualize other Buddhas. No difference, anything. So all is the same thing, First, like you will have a picture in Dzambhala, look that, and close eye, and look, and again, and it comes like your mind seeing, Even your close eye, your mind seeing Dzambhala. So then, seeing the Dzambhala, mind just stay with the close eye, and then sometimes people visualize that it comes devotion. So the devotion arises, then you have a connection with Buddha. It's very hard to come to devotion. The reason is because one is our karma, others, people's karma, and the second is like you don't have a much with strong karmic imprint. So we visualize and connecting, karmic imprint, create like karmic imprints. So visualize in Dzambhala, and some people comes the right way, strong devotion. When you strong devotion comes to your heart, then it's connecting and naturally get blessing. The devotion is the key when you receive the empowerment. Usually we talk about teachings, is your intellectual knowledge is important, but when you receive empowerment, your knowledge is not important. It's devotion is important. So if I talk, this is important, right? Chord is. Without this voice cannot hear you there. Same thing, without the devotion, not possible to get blessing. So this is the same as the devotion, okay? The chord, right? Is all the way connecting. And so devotion arises is like actually you have to recognize Dzambhala's chord quality and his compassion, Dzambhala's wisdom, and also Dzambhala's benefit other beings. You realize that, and he also already free from suffering. He's become Buddha. He has all the qualities. So we are in suffering, in samsara, and then we visualize, think about Dzambhala, become connecting. Also sometimes helpful, read the stories in Dzambhala. The story is a kind of, say, like one person, like in the story, one person is actually the one monk. He going to Buddha, the Avalokiteshvara, called Chinese, the compassion Buddha pure lane is called the Podala. The Podala meaning is like compassion Buddha's pure lane. He going that direction. On the road, on the way, one person is extremely hunger and suffering. Is dying, he's hungry to die. Then the monk he looked at is so strong compassion arise. So he think, I'm going to go to town to get food to give it to him. That time, then he going to die. He not going to eat him. He go to town and get food to give him. So then he comes with strong compassion. He has one, like can help for him. He said, I cut my body, give it to you, eat. And you're going to survive. So then I go to get food for you. So that who's hunger died, the person he said, no, I'm not going to eat your body. Even I'm died the hunger. The reason is, first I'm not going to eat human beings, the body. Secondly, I'm not going to eat the practitioners and the monk's body. And I'm die, there is my karma, all sentient beings, many beings, all suffering because due to their own karma. He said that for telling for monk. Then the monk is extremely, comes compassion and supplication to Chinreze is Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara is compassion Buddha. Then Avalokiteshvara is appeared to him, the monk. So then the monk supplication to Avalokiteshvara, please help for him and all other beings like this, suffering. So then Avalokiteshvara comes tear from his eye, and one tear is become Tara, another tear is become is Dzambhala. So Dzambhala, then Avalokiteshvara giving this, teachings, and so for the person, he practice that, and he become even. He said, you change this body, but future life, you never thirst and hunger, reborn to suffering. So that is the Dzambhala is come from. Actually, Dzambhala is compassion, Dzambhala is like embodiment of compassion happening for other beings. Long as you have a strong compassion for generosity other beings, and then that time is really we practice the essence of Dzambhala. So sometimes we, in the teaching say, you effort like million times and create a very small accumulation merit is more powerful than you effort and to try to get something, hard work harder, 100 days, you never get something, you do some create accumulation, merit is more effect than that. So that's the reason we think that, and also Dzambhala's quality, his compassion. So then pray for Dzambhala, free from many beings, the suffering from the thirsty and the hunger. So that's the power for his blessing, Dzambhala's blessing power. Think that and visualize Dzambhala, and then you visualize the Dzambhala, and then you also look to your own mind, your mind, and we visualize Dzambhala. Then Dzambhala and our own mind is connecting, same nature. It's not different, same Buddha nature. So that means you really recognize nature of Buddha. We also have a nature of Buddha. So you realize that, then we visualize any Buddha and our nature always has a connection, inseparable. All the Buddhas, our nature mind is inseparable. So that's the essence of the Dzambhala, essence of the Buddhas. We have to know that. So now you think about I'm going to do this ritual and the prayers. Then it's teachers like Om, Ah, Hong means like it's three places, like forehead, throat level, and the heart center. So three letters Om, Ah, Hong. It's like that it's inviting, and the Dzambhala in front of us. So then you, even you cannot clearly visualize, but you feel it's like 100% not dropped. Dzambhala is in front of us. So that's the you need to create yourself, That's become connected to Buddha. So I'm going to chant these prayers, and you close eye and visualize very strong, okay? Soba Shida and Dombe Nangle Nazo Bema Dan Yeme Dende Zam Zebole Ranyen Dzambhala Sir Dabe Choyen Jibe Nyam Jin Sa Ye Shindo Benza Paraka Yung Rumbo Je Charan Bebe Nagalen Zimba Sanjin Jubin Jin Obala Ngumbe Tosharada Rumboche teme jindang laze je ke mangbe lo sha da ge dong ge ngo dang bei me dong ge tere jianbo nen ba tere jianbo nen ba de da ge tabar om ga bon den ba ma bo tu gar hong ngem bo de zong le o zoro na zong je be ran jin je ne ne gong ba dang zha wei yi xi be be Sembe zo nye zer je der dan zhe ba jin zhang be. So now we visualize Dzambhala, and in front of us many Dzambhalas, millions Dzambhala. So all is dissolving to your body. Visualize that. All the Buddhas are dissolving to your crown and your whole body. Same as like you go into the snow, snow falling to snow hit your whole body like that. Or dissolve Dzambhala to your body. There's only was or not on the bear in Jenny. Go on the way, you some birds on your don't about the Jeda, the Zola Gava. Cherana la says the Dambara Jurbe me banzo. keche veche danana hong bebe zoa ave shikaya deda zemba be yeba denye tembarasa donde deja benza layan lobonje duke samuji. So no second is also you visualize you are Buddha. And no Dzambhala is all dissolved to your body. No, you visualize you are Buddha. But that is very hard to do, visualize. Just think about, visualize Buddha in front. That Buddha and your nature is no difference. Realize that. Stay in your mind. Don't elaborate any thought. Stay in into your mind. Stay in the nature. And then, so next is Vajra Master, heart center, and the leg ready is go to all the 10 directions. So inviting 5 Buddha in front of us. Also 5 female Buddhas. They're all inviting in front of us. Also many Bodhisattvas like inviting, and also wrath for deities, peace for deities, peace for Buddha and wrath for Buddhas. So also we invite in front of us, and I'm going to offering for mandala, for the Buddhas. That's I'm going to do right now. Laya lobonje duke sabon uje soje jawan kordan jeba wangala ringa yom ye sanjo samba dan sema to dan chomela number denje namgar jendra om benzara pepe rade zaye so ha om benzar Dipendra de zaye so ha om benza aloke de zaye so ha om benza rengen de zaye so ha om benza neve de zaye so ha dorje jinje sanje la ro jo be ji de wa Yung ten yung ne jia da zan da dan da la zar da so ro ye lo bong je so wa da be so no Vajra Master supplication to 5 Buddhas, please bestow empowerment or us. So I'm supplication to Vajra 5 Buddha, and then it's a request to Buddhas giving empowerment for us. Lo so wa da be jawa nge wang ge gong ban ze sang jo song ban nam je zha xi ju. Visualize, like, requesting is 5 Buddhas accepting, and the same time then Bodhisattvas saying auspicious, and the female Bodhisattvas Vajra dancing. Wrath for Buddhas destroy is all the obstacle beings, and wrath for then also we visualize all the Buddha in front of us, everyone, all the Buddha, many Buddha, like specifically Dzambhala, and then 5 female Buddhas hold the vase. This is the vase. 5 female Buddhas vase hold the vase, and inside is the nectar. Nectar is nectar of the bodhicitta. So visualize that. Then I'm going to chant these prayers. Visualize 5 female Buddhas holding this vessel and pouring water on your crown, into your body, and purifying all your non-virtuous deeds and the negative karma, all purifying. And then purify all your body's obscurations. So visualize that. Ronam Jesu Jesu, Lai Padam Pumon, Nam Jejiram, Gatinga Soso, Dan Jasin Padala, Sabadin, Lai Metoda Kugola, Sabacharambe, Yon Ye, Babakapo, Sanjo, Semjara, Jiji, Juja, Gama, Juza, yours on the one Gorba Me Banzo, one Gor Dorje, Chembone, Kam Somba, Yes, Azeba, Sanje, Genje, Sansomje. Nele yongwa jimbar sa om sarva tada gada abe genga de samaya shire ye om sarva tada abe genga de samaya shire ye om sarva tada abe genga de samaya shire ye Dedawan Guru Dirzu Chijunje Le Tamje Gang Drama Tamje Da Jaya Lama Jindun Jawa Le Reja Dabo Jawange Waje Lobo Namje Tuga Lobo Je Tuga Samu Je Kowe Wan La Yang Yung Korje Chirang Namje Baba Baga Namne Tambar Jebe Me Banzu. So no your visualize, water is into your body, purify all the negative karma, and purify all your obscurations, and then also fill up this nectar up to your body on crown, becomes 5 Buddha's crown, and also Vajra Master's his heart center, like that is. All the Buddha, like 5 Buddhas, 5 female Buddhas, dissolving to your body. 5 Buddhas dissolve to your body, and then your body is become Buddha. You receive the body's empowerment. So when sometimes during this time, this offering, this water, representative nectar, but we're going to do finish everything. So otherwise, lots distraction, So you cannot visualize. The visualization is most important, and also understand the meaning, is important. So then I'm going to chant this practicing, so you visualize that. Person soba ngawan serjero na jide sonang gombo drama sambangwa sanje pema jiban damde jingawa. Then jidin geve tashi dambo tashi person soba then the dele shoma sera de dambenza yaso ha de darjisa namale jogoni sabatrama pacha then zindan cheba ta. So now you get the body's empowerment. So can you chant this, read this one? The being
thus initiated.
Yeah.
Being thus initiated.
No, it's no need to repeat. Do you use this one? Yeah, it's have to hear the.
Being thus initiated, all defilements accumulated through the body and the habitual tendencies of grasping at them are purified, and you have received the complete form empowerment. You are now empowered to visualize your body as the deity, the union of appearance and emptiness. As a result, you are endowed with the fortune to accomplish the Nirmanakaya.
So now you receive the body empowerment. You receive the body empowerment. So you are. The important is like you can meditate. Your body is Buddha. So also create like your habituate. Body. Thinking about your own body is grasping, suffering. When you think about your body, it's Buddha. It's no grasping, no suffering. It's very powerful, you know. It's directly, you know, purifying our self-grasping. Also, this body is called impure body. Impure is the causes of suffering. So you visualize the body is Buddha, is called transform, the body is Buddha, is pure, you know, all beings Buddha become. Actually, you recognize your body is Buddha, then you realize all other beings also become Buddha. So that's the reason this body's empowerment is important. We realize our body is Buddha. The body is Buddha is like our body is emptiness. The body is not permanent. Not permanent means like actually not impure. It's, the body is Buddha, it's pure, it's empty. Emptiness is form. Form is empty. You know, we talk about Heart Sutra. Emptiness is form body. Form is emptiness. We realize that. So that is the Buddha's body. So you realize your body is emptiness, then no any other beings can obscuration to us. So no any obscuration to the body, because your body is become realized emptiness. Then other beings, no one can create any obstacles to us, no any penetrated, right? So that's the reason sometimes we chant Heart Sutra. You know, Heart Sutra, you chant body is empty, emptiness is body. Body is not any other than emptiness. Emptiness is not any other than body. So we don't realize usually that. And then also, so visualize in Dzambhala, Lotu and you also same, is become Buddha, same nature, same connecting, same. Then realize your body is Buddha, then antidote to your grasping and purify all the body's obscurations. So that's the body's empowerment you received. So next is the speech empowerment. So please repeat this one and the supplication to Vajrayana masters. Vajra holder, please think of me in order to benefit wayfaring beings. Please impart the great wisdom of the mantra empowerment that bestows all accomplishments. Vajra holder, please think of me in order to benefit wayfaring beings. Please impart the great wisdom of the mantra empowerment that bestows all accomplishments. Dorjen Zimba, Gong Sosor, Dane, Dola, Pendonda, Maje, Wangor, Yishiche, Nudop, Terwa, Dalasor. Then Lobonda, Jeranam, La Savangane, Loboni to Gante, Sound the Jebal, Marmechil, Ninjages, the Hante, Sound the Jeba, Janeto, Chiranam Jishadajon, Ningan Hante, Sound the Jeba, so Chula Jaba, the Temper Jeba, Mebada Jeban, De Jidin Zoo. So now visualize, you know, Vajra master, and it comes like mantra galing, Om Dzambhala Zalen Traye Soha, that mantra come into your mouth and dissolve to your heart. And then we chant the mantra together. You repeat the mantra, so that's the speech empowerment. Om Dzambhala, Zalen, Jaya, Soha, Om Dzambhala, Zalen, Jaya, Soha, Om Dzambhala, Zalen, Jaya, Soha, Om Dzambhala, Dzalen, Taya, Soha. We chant up together. Om Dzambhala, Dzalen, Taya, Soha. 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 Please repeat me. Conqueror, as I have become your follower, please take me under your care. Jomde, Dake, Zonglache, Dala, Nyewar, Zeta, Sor. Jomde Dala Zalaja and the Langovan Zeta Sor, Hajingo Rosa de Sor, Tokyo Tempan Zeta Sor, and the Lezoban Zeta Sor. They knew them and Jora Mayovan Jidis on the Rajan Lada Minchuba, Chijetamba Chicken and La Jizeba. Then in Jidin gave a Tashin about Tashin on Zoba, the Dele, Home, Satra, Data, Benzaya, so can you chant that? Read slowly. This speech.
Being thus initiated, all defilements accumulated with speech and the habitual tendencies of grasping at them are purified, and you have received the complete speech empowerment. You are now empowered to recite the deity's secret mantra, the union of sound and emptiness. As a result, you are endowed with the fortune to accomplish the Sambhoga Gaya.
Teda jisa nawa nga go ni sa patama ba ja den da je ba da song go jisa nawa ma le ba da nga lai ji ran sang ha sang ha da dong song ju go ran ba da ba la wan de ba de gun de ba ka ba jin da se ba yin no la ya thok ji nang go don da so wa da ba de ye ji den zu. So next is mind empowerment. Please repeat me. Vajra holder. Please think of me. In order to benefit wayfaring beings, courageous, Vajra master, please cause the samadhi of the supreme mind to arise. So one is enough, then one is Tibetan. Dorje, Dzambhala, Gongsosor, Dane, Dola, Pendonda, Pao, Dorje, Lopunchi, Lomcho, Tenzin, Jitasor. Lopon Lars of Doga Samon Lewu, Dingy Jelaya, Doga Popa, Dojugon, and Dingy Lion, is on Papa Pagata Jeba Tamchini. So no visualize Vajra Master Heart Center, leg raise, and hit to the visualize Buddha on Dzambhalas. So the leg raise hit to the Dzambhala's heart. So Dzambhala and become his body, his whole body, many Dzambhala come out and all dissolve to our body. So then we realize Dzambhala's body, speech, mind, and our body, speech, mind is become inseparable. It's same nature, body same, mind is the same, the speech is the same. So we have to meditate that. So mind empowerment have to meditate. The Jijala in the Zamba Pagata Jabatam Jalaran Dawan de Sound Sumban Som Badamebas on the Chirana Laza Lenga Yeson Latambe Chirana Lenga Yeson Zambala Kuson to your maid Jeba Mebadan Jebe Dingen Zen La Darjen Yambar Yo Baranzu. Token Deva Jeden Deba Jiso, Ladamada Lama in Jubane, Zojin Joran was a Shetan partition, the Nenjitin gave it a Jisamba Jimson Zova. Then the Delisho Masata, the Jambenza Yazo, the Dana Jisanawa Yijigoni Sabutama Pachap, and then the Chebata Toji Jisanawa Malebata, same light Togiran Jisardon Son Jogan Bagabala. Never Trugan Rubakawa in the Zebaye no.
Being thus initiated, all defilements accumulated with the mind and the habitual tendencies of grasping at them are purified, and you have received the complete mind empowerment. You are now empowered to cultivate the nature of the deity's mind, the union of clarity and emptiness. As a result, you are endowed with the fortune to accomplish the Dharmakaya.
So no, next is Torma empowerment. So this is the Torma. The Torma empowerment is this is blessing, actually blessing body, speech, mind, blessing come from the Torma. So visualize this Torma is all the Buddhas. And usually they call Torma. This is Torma is a representative of Buddha, and the representative of all the Buddhas. Then visualize Dzambhala in, or is in your crown, or the Buddhas inverted in your crown. Supplication to what Dzambhala, and then remove our temporary obscuration, and also completing whatever our wish, and also permanently like future, we are become inseparable Dzambhala. So we are become in Buddha future, future Buddha, temporarily remove obscurations. Future, we are become inseparable in Dzambhala. So that's you visualize, and I'm going to chant this supplication. The supplication is supplication to Dzambhala. Please give blessing body, recognize Vajra body, blessing for speech, recognize Vajra speech, blessing mind, recognize mind is Vajra. Vajra mind, so Vajra means the essence and nature of essence. And then blessing, purify all sickness and obstacles, non-virtuous deeds. And blessing, subdue our emotions. Blessing and increasing our longevity, long life, and our good accomplishment, good things, good things. So blessing, accomplishment, Buddha. So that's all the wishes here. I'm going to chant that. Chomdende Dzambhala Lazo Namje Dorji Loma Namje Lela Kaya Sinje Lo Ngala Songa Sinje Lo Yela Dorje Sinje Lo Nede Jawar Sinje Neze Dengue Jawar Sinje Lo Banjunya Dabawar Sinje Lo Nyorda Sanje Dobar Sinje Lo Om Dzambhala Zalen Daya So Om Dzambhala Zalen Daya Om Dzambhala Zalen Daya So Om Dzambhala Zalen Daya So Dedake Jumdende Dzambhala Jizanawa Lekbar Tobe Dane Zamde Sanju Nimbolan Chije Para the Dzambhala Yedam Jela Zong Yeden Nizong Nimboji Nis Dava the Gosum Jimagewa Panki Gevala Gova Soja Damzen Surgeon Soma Ranga Longju Geva Zavada Jeba Lama the Jingo Jila Lamberji did and a chat some Jingo of Jiserd Dani Jelong Jen Yambande Jidenzo. So now it's 12 o'clock. Happy New Year. See, exactly 12 o'clock, we finish empowerment. I have to have some New Year. Happy New Year to all our joys and wonder for Sangha. We wish this year of the pig year, this pig year, right? To be healthy and happy for our families and friends and all beings, everywhere. May all benefits and activity be auspicious for the benefit of the enlightenment of all sentient beings. Happy New Year! Okay, so now next is the commitments. Please repeat this. All the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas residing in the 10 directions. Yeah, residing in the 10 directions. Please think of me, Vajra Master. Please think of me from today onwards until attaining the heart of enlightenment. I who am, say your name, will take up the exalted deity, Dzambhala, as my Yadam deity, and will recite his mantra daily to whatever extent I am able. So mantra is Om Dzambhala Dzalin Taya Soha. So much ever you can chant that, okay? So anyway, when think about Dzambhala, so then chant mantra. So also good way is like some, not only thinking about yourself, some people like others suffering, hunger, thirsty, and then visualize Dzambhala, chant the mantra and the dedication, pray for to them. And that time is a very, very powerful practice, more benefit, strongly. So also help for others, you know. And you have a good object. When you have object, your practice is successful. So the practitioners, very high practitioner, more higher, they don't need any object. So we are beginner, we need object. So object is like some people who, other beings, not only human beings, other any beings, like we can see, what is it? Fish or other, you know, dying, no water or no food. Some you see that, and at that time, and close eye, chant Dzambhala mantra, and also chant the front of them, you know, they're going to reborn higher realms and free from the thirsty and hunger suffering. So you can help for that way to chant mantra, okay? Om Dzambhala Dzalin Taya Soha. 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 So now I have so many blessing things for you. Actually, I need 6 arms. maybe transform to 6 Mahakala. Okay, so when you come here and receive this water, is representative your body empowerment. So it's pour and half is drain and half is pulling in your crown. Then going into your body is purify and all body's obscuration. So, and second is this mala, and we're going to chant Om Dzambhala Dzalenta so just touch this, mala, and don't hold like this. Some people hold, stay couple minutes, then everyone have to go away, So that's why you can do like little bit move is okay, and like Om Dzambhala Dzalenta, Om Dzambhala Dzalenta, so then go, and that's the second, and it's speech empowerment, representative, and mind empowerment we have today, and here this one, I have two differences here. One is for your here, or you can put in your anchor, and the one is for in the neck, red one. This I sent to Arizona. The Garchen Rinpoche, he has the Vajaklaya Dripchin. Dripchin is 7 days, 24 hours practice. So cannot stop, 24 hours practice. That time is we blessing. This is the protector cord. It's Vajaklaya is a protector, it's the most wrathful, powerful Buddha. So that time we blessing this. So this is your blessing, protector. And then also we have the same mandala last time, medicine Buddha, same mandala. This is a medicine Buddha, right? So if you receive this before, you don't have to take, and if you don't receive before, you take this also. It's the good luck, and you can put into your altar, and use many things. Sometimes people die. This thing is put in the crown here, and some people put in the heart. So put many this throw in the body when the right with the disease recognize they are dead, and also the help for the leave the consciousness on the crown to go to pure lane. And so then I have another one, something I can, so many here. Tonight is you are lucky. So yeah, it's see, this is a mind, representative mind empowerment. This is called Vajra. The Vajra is representative of your natural mind. So it's also you can put in necklace. So that's also you can receive tonight. Okay, so please come up, and can you have, please? Okay, so you offer this water, and if the oh, that's a tree. Yeah. Please come up. Om Dzambhala Dzalenta Yeso. Om Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Om Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Om Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Om Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Om 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 Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha This Dzambhala Dzalendra Yesoha Om 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 Dzambhala Dzalindaye Soha. 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 Om Dzambhala Three. Om Dzalindaye Soha. Om Dzambhala 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 Dzalindaye Soha. Dzambhala Dzalindaye Soha. Om 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 Dzambhala Dzalendra So 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 Jaya So Om Dzambhala Dzalendra 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 So you get it. Dzambhala Dzalendra So Om Dzambhala Dzalendra So Om Dzambhala Dzalendra So Om Dzambhala Dzalendra So Om Dzambhala Dzalendra So So please sit down and do dedication. Dedication prayer. This page 157. $157. 157. $157. Dorjen Chang, Telopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dhamma Lord Gambopa, Pamotropa, Lord Digompa, please bestow upon us the most auspicious blessing of all the Kagyu Lamas. By this virtue may achieve emanations. By defeating all enemies, confusion, may all who travel on the waves of birth, old age, sickness, and death cross the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent and precious mind, where it is unborn, may it rise, where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray the Lama may have a good health. I pray the Lama may have a good. I pray the Lama may have long life, far and wide. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri, the Vero realized the automic state, and as did Samandabhada, I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of the Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the truth of the unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of the invisible Sangha order, may the merit I share bear fruit. By this virtue collected in the three times, by myself and all beings in samsara and nirvana, and by inner rule of virtue, may and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teaching of the great Digompa Ranashiri, who is omniscient, Lord of Dharma, Master of Interdependence, continue and increase through study, practice, contemplation, and meditation until end of the samsara. Om Dzambhala and Zalendai, so 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 Om Dzambhala Zalendai, so Om Dzambhala Zalendai, so Om Dzambhala Zalendaya Soha, Om Dzambhala Zalendaya Soha, Om Dzambhala Zalendaya Soha, Om Dzambhala Zalendaya Soha. Thank you very much, everyone. Happy New Year. Good night or good morning. Good morning.